You tell me what are the sections which are available, guys? What are the sections which are available in Tosca? Tell me.
Models.
Sections.
Test
Model.
case.
Order. I need in an order.
Modules.
I need in an order.
Requirements.
First one. Only tell me first one.
Requirements.
Requirements.
Right. Means after requirement only, we will do the next thing, right? So first
Yes.
one is a requirement section. Okay. Now, what is the second one?
Test plan.
Test plan.
Test planning, right? See, generally, what you will have? You will have requirements, test planning, and after that,
Models.
Module.
modules. After that,
Test case.
test cases.
Test
After
case.
that,
Test case design.
TCD. Very good. Finally,
Education.
the execution.
Execution.
Bus, enough. Okay. Now we have others also, but these are familiar. Okay. In that also, if you deep dig, these four are very, very important. Generally, we will use these four only, but we won't learn it. No, we will learn this one, guys. So now, before you are learning this one, why we are maintaining this order? That is very, very important. Why we are putting requirement first? Why? Because every time in testing life cycle, generally we need to see this testing life cycle, guys. Okay. So with this testing life cycle, you can understand what exactly we need to do and how we are automating it. Observe this one. This one is very, very important. Okay. Now, for example, testing life cycle. See, generally we are all automation testers, right? So before you are learning automation testing, what you need to do? You need to learn what exactly the software testing life cycle is. Okay. Every soft means we are a software testers. We will have one life cycle as a generic life cycle. What is the first thing we will do? First one is a requirement analysis. Means we will understand the client requirement. And then once the client requirement is clear, then only we will go to the next step. Means in any software testing life cycle, the first option is requirement analysis. Remember this point. Once the requirement analysis is done, then we will go for the test planning. What we will do? We will go to the test planning. Okay. Yeah. So now we will go to the test planning. Once the test planning is done, then we will go to the test case design. Means here, once the requirement is clear, what we will do? We will plan our testing. Means how many testers we have, how to complete this testing, and all we will do it. Once the test planning is done, then we will go for the test case development. Okay. Means we will write the test cases based on the requirement what we got. Based on that, we will write the test cases. Okay. Now come here. Then what we will do? We will create the environment setup. We will do environment setup. Means which environment? We'll have different environments. Okay. Once it is done, we will go for the execution. Means it will start with the requirement analysis. Next, it will go to the test planning. Based on your requirement, you will write the test cases, and this test case should be executed, right? You will execute in the which environment, either lower or UAT. Generally, the tester will have some environments, guys. After that, we will move to the test execution. Means you wrote the test cases, right? Based on the test cases, you will execute your test cases. For example, okay, generally, see here, if you have any application, right? So if there is any new feature which is added, for example, the feature become a seller. Yeah, become a seller has been added properly. Okay. Now, if you want to become a seller, this is a new option which they have added. Now we need to test it, right? So as a user, we need to test it. So for that, become a seller, you will have one requirement. What is requirement? The user can come. I'm a client. I will give it to you. The user can come to the become a seller. Then they can do the login. They can start selling the product. They can see online whether to create all these options. These all are requirement, guys. My requirement. See, they need to have a video here. They need to have a different UI. Okay. Now, manual tester, what they will do? Based on the requirement, they will prepare a test plan. After test plan, they will write the test cases. What are the test cases? Once we have clicked on this became seller, the application should navigate to the next page. Okay. So test case number 1. Once they have hovered on the logo should be there at the left. Sell online should be having this list. Once you have created on create account, the account should be created successfully. Okay. These all are test cases, guys. Based on your requirement, they will write the test cases. Now, in order to execute the test cases, what they will do generally, they will execute these test cases in the environment. See, it is a production environment, guys. www.flipkart.com, right? This is the product environment. What they will do, they will use this Flipkart 001. This is a sample environment. 002, 003. Some sample, they will create it. Okay, why? If that is working in the sample, the same code, they will push it in the production. Okay, so that's why the environment is lower environment. Now, once the test cases are done, here you will pause, guys. Okay, once the code, the developer will deploy the code, right? Then we will execute the test case one by one. What you have written in the test case, you will do it. Once all the test cases got passed, or if you find any defects, then you will raise the defects. Finally, we will close our testing. We will sign off our testing. This is either it irrespective of automation lifecycle tester. Generally, it's a tester lifecycle. Either it is an automation, it can be a manual. Now, let me correlate the same thing with our sections. What is the first thing? Requirement section. Why? Why? Because we need to first understand the requirements in the software testing lifecycle. So that's why we need to put requirement section at the top. Next one, test planning. So we'll have test planning. Next, test case design. This is for manual testing. But in the automation testing, we need to write the code. In order to write the code, we will use modules. Once you have write the code, that code, you need to create the test cases. See, you need to, here, these two will be not there. Here it will write the code. We will create the test cases. After that, if you want to add more test data, TCD, test case design, you will add it. And finally, you will do the execution. See, it is bit similar to the software testing lifecycle, right? So that's why this should be the order. Okay, so now you have understood what is the order. So based on your order only, we will try to create our respective. We will learn the subject with respect to the software testing lifecycle.